Basketball is a very complex sport that has a lot of subtle aspects and nuances to it that a lot of people don't realize when they first start watching. So my goal today is to teach you to play basketball the way I was taught, with fundamentals first. Draymond Green of the Golden State Warriors once said, "In the NBA, there's always a guy who is only around because he can jump. He doesn't have a clue about the fundamentals. I learned more from the WNBA. They know how to dribble, how to pivot, and how to use a shot fake." So today my three main points are going to be offense, defense, and how watching professional basketball can help. But first, let's get into the offense and a lot of the misconceptions a lot of people have about it. So first off, when a lot of people start watching basketball, the first thing they want to do is start doing the same moves that they see people do on TV when they start playing. So they'll want to learn how to shoot the three and make fancy passes. But the first thing you really need to do is learn how to handle the ball. You want to learn how to dribble and how to make the right decision, because no matter how good you are at shooting or how good your team is, it's not going to matter if you can't hold on to the ball. The second phase is learning what to do with the ball. So I was always taught that you should look to pass first, drive second, and shoot third, which means if you have the ball, you're looking to see if you have a teammate open, or if you have a way to get close to the basket to maybe open up some other passing lanes or shots, and third, if you're just open, you shoot it. And the more you play, the more experience you get, the more it's less of just a checklist that you go through and more of it's just you see the court and you know what you need to do. So I'm going to show you a video of some great decision making by the San Antonio Spurs. So as you can see, a lot of decisions went into that one possession, and each choice that one person makes a lot of other options for everybody else on the court. And the last step to offense is learning the actual skills you need to succeed, so learning how to shoot and pass. But there's a lot of other skills that go less noticed, like how to pivot and cut. And the best way to practice these is just to practice. So Allen Iverson once said, "When you're not practicing, someone else is getting better." So you just need to get in the gym and learn how to do it so that it's more of just unconscious. You know how to do it in your sleep. The second step we want to learn is defense. And the first rule I was taught is to stay between your man and the goal, which means you want to know where the ball is, but you also want to stay between whoever you're guarding and the basket. And you also want to know when an opposing shot goes up so you can know to block your person out and get the rebound. And the second lesson is to actually guard your opponent. So you want to know what they want to do with the ball and how to stay between them and the goal, or whatever they want to do. And the more you play a certain person or a certain team, the more you start to recognize patterns in what they want to do, so that you can start to adapt your defense. Say if they're left-handed, you make them go right, and you start to adapt your defense that way. And everyone is taught to play the game differently. So what I wanted to do when I started was watch the NBA, as every kid does. And so it's great because it inspires a lot of young people to learn how to play, but on the other hand, it can result in people trying to learn the game too fast. They start seeing the best players in the world play, and they want to be able to do the same things and just when they start. And the first thing you really need to do is set a fundamental foundation, as I mentioned before. So today we covered the main points of offense, defense, and how the NBA can help new people learn the game. Basketball can be learned in many ways and from many different coaches, and there's no one way that's really better than all the others. But overall, you really need to start with a strong fundamental foundation.